We got the real jam going down. Welcome to the Space Jam. Here's your chance. Do your dance at the Space Jam. Alright.
Hello, class. I don't have a lot of time right now. They're after me. They're all after me. All of the crazed fans. All of the followers of a magical cult. All of the Bulls fans in the entire city of Chicago. And at this point, the entire U.S. is after me. All because I know the facts. I know the truth behind the real Michael Jordan. I can prove to you that not only was Michael Jordan the worst basketball player of all time, but also Michael Jordan was behind 9/11, Sandy Hook, the Boston bombings, and the assassination of our former president, John F. Kennedy. And I'm going to show you why right now. The first fact comes from our late teacher, Mr. Patrick Engelman, as he has told us countless number of times that professional sports are fixed. That being said, sports were fixed so Jordan could get his 6 rings. This was all a cover-up for all the people in the U.S. to ignore the fact that 9/11 happened. Also, the African American community needed something to rally behind after so many of them were taken during the tragic events of the Titanic. So, Mr. Engelman, do you believe that anybody but Michael Jordan could have been behind 9/11?
Absolutely not.
Are you supposed to believe him because he has a chair?
Here we have our own president, Barack Obama, speaking on behalf of all of the victims of Sandy Hook. So, Mr. Obama, who was really behind Sandy Hook?
Well, I'm going to have to go with Michael Jordan on this one because Michael Jordan's just a true genius. And he just likes murdering people, and he likes planning murders out. I don't understand why, maybe because he's bald.
From our own president. Where was Michael Jordan on 9/11? Yeah, I don't know either. No one does. You know why? Because he was the one who hijacked those planes. And due to his crazy athletic ability, he jumped out of the plane. And he survived. That's how Michael Jordan planned 9/11. They're coming! They're coming! They're coming! Michael Jordan is also now the GM of the Bobcats. And some people may say, you need to be a great player mind to be a good GM. And if you're not a great player mind, then you're not a great GM. Well, despite the Bobcats being stacked with talent, top to bottom, Michael Jordan still has a terrible record as the GM of the Bobcats, leading me to believe that not only was he the worst player in the NBA history, but he also had the worst player mind. Also, Michael Jordan was a scumbag of a human being, going far into gambling debts, which also was another conspiracy believing of his eventual retirement. But that's a whole different story. His father was ruthlessly murdered, and a lot of people believed it was on his hands because of the gambling debts. This also happened in the same century that our former president, John F. Kennedy, was assassinated. Coincidence? I think not. Nice job, Jordan. You killed your own father and JFK. The entire NBA was paid just to let Michael Jordan be the NBA's greatest player of all time, allegedly. They already had plans for the Jordan name brand to be put in place in 1973. This is a fact. Check the Census Bureau. Also, the only man not to agree with this conspiracy was the one man who disagreed with Jordan. His high school coach, Clifton Pop Herring, who refused to be a part of the conspiracy and cut him because he wasn't good enough. This ultimately led to him being fired and unallegedly killed by one of Jordan's crazed fans. Guess where John F. Kennedy's assassination was planned 2 weeks before he was assassinated? Chicago. The Boston bombings were pretty tragic. You know why they were tragic? Because they were planned by an evil deviant, Michael Jordan. Michael Jordan planted both of these bombs 20 years ago when they played the Celtics in the Eastern Conference Finals. Larry Bird and Michael Jordan had so much hate for each other that Michael Jordan was driven to plant 2 bombs. Now, since the bombs were so old, only one of them went off. 20-year-old bombs tend to not work. The only person to have enough hate for the city of Boston, Michael Jordan. Then, Michael Jordan framed his own brother, suspect number 2, as you may know him from CNN. Look at this picture. Do you think it's just a coincidence that they look so much alike? Sandy Hook was definitely a tragedy. One of the victims' families. Guess where they were from? Florida. And guess who just applied for a marriage license and just got married in Florida? Michael Jordan. Guess who gave no money to the relief fund for Sandy Hook? Michael Jordan. Now I realize that these facts may be staggering and a bit unbelievable at this point. But just think about it. Where was Michael Jordan on all these fateful days? The Boston bombings, the assassination of JFK, 9/11, Sandy Hook. Where was he? I don't know either.
You will.
All right. Number 7, can you still dunk, and when was the last time you tried?
Can I still dunk? Are you stupid? Hey, look, I'm old. I'm not lame. You know, I can still jump. You know, I can still palm a basketball. Yeah, I can still dunk.
Yeah, oh, man.
You
Oh,
kidding me?
oh, man, getting testy.
Yeah, I am tested.
No!
That's a dumb question.
Man, oh, man. Man.
Everybody get up, it's time to slam now. We got the real jam going down. Welcome to the Space Jam. Here's your chance, do your dance at the Space Jam. Alright.
Come on and slam, you wanna jam.